After a fine match at the women's doubles for the Danes, we're ready to continue with the men's doubles, a match I've been looking very much forward to. It can be very good for the viewers. M.Kido and H.Setiawan from Indonesia against Sung-hyun and Yeon-seong from Korea, former world champions and defending Olympic champions. The Indonesian against the young Koreans. Steen, what are you expecting for this game?
Yeah, I'm a little bit looking forward to see the level of play for Kido and Setiawan. They have been playing really poorly for almost since the Olympics. They've been bugged by injury. They're independent players now.
Yeah,
no longer practice in the Indonesian national team.
Yeah, and why is that?
There could be several reasons. There could be a money issue, a sponsoring issue. Perhaps they can earn more money by playing independently. But it's also well known that M.Kido has had some trouble with his heart. I don't know if it's the same that has been going on with Jan Jorgensen, but he's been hospitalized several times and were not allowed to practice unless he was able to meet the medical standards, and that might also be a reason for not wanting to play in the national team.
Good start for the two Koreans here.
Yeah.
4-1. Becoming 2-4.
And it's interesting because the Indonesians rely a lot on their abilities in the service situation, and the Koreans, they don't focus that much on the service situation, so they can actually cope with the Indonesian strategy very well normally.
Very good effort by M.Kido. He's very good at the flat game. He's not so tall. Of course, he's not so tall, but he's also very efficient with the racket.
It's very nice of you to say not so tall. He's small. Let's just face it. He's small.
He's a small guy. Yeah, he's a small guy.
Very fast with the racket. Excellent eye for the game, especially at the net. And the same goes for H.Setiawan. Because both world champions and Olympic champions, and winning the Olympics in China was the Danish pronunciation for
yeah.
China.
Yeah.
Beating a Chinese pair in the final. You're obviously very good at a lot of things.
Yeah. Beating Fu Haifeng Taiyun on Chinese soil, not just something you just do.
Not at all.
Other at an Olympic final. And yesterday we saw two days ago we saw Taufik Hidayat, and we talked about maybe Taufik is a bit over the hill.
Yeah.
Could we say the same about Kido and Setiawan?
No, I don't think so. They've been looking quite bad for some time, where they were totally out of shape. But I think they've bounced back lately. Been playing okay for the last 6 months. Also started playing mixed doubles since they left the Indonesian training camp in Sipayung, but that has not been any real success.
As far as I remember, H.Setiawan played with Anastasia Ruski from Russia in the period. I'm not sure if they actually do it anymore.
I don't think so. I think they focus mainly on the men's doubles now.
Yeah. a match point in the mixed doubles. Extra quarter, court number 1. Thomas Lebon, Camille Rødehjul, Majin against, and Sung-hyun have the match point. 20-11, and they survived the first one. And staying the Indonesians leading 10-8, 2-point lead here at the first game. Surprised?
No, not really. I mean, the Indonesians, they don't want to play long rallies, and depends on can the Koreans get the rallies going. They have a good chance of winning, and if not, then Indonesia will take this match. Kido and H.Setiawan, they haven't featured in the final in 2011. Best result is semifinals, but they beat the best Korean pair, Lee Young-dae and Jung Jae-sung, a couple of tournaments ago. This is nothing that the Indonesians like. Working, playing rallies,
but then you
even though they're winning it.
Jump a bit. Smashing it down. M.Kido 11-9. And we're running a new competition at this time. We just seen Line Kruse, Marie Repke playing themselves to the semi-final at this year's Denmark Open. But did they play last year? Did Kruse and Repke play together at Yeon-seong Denmark Open 2010? And the prizes, yeah, that's right. Line Kruse's racket. Just got it from her yesterday, so it's not the racket from today, but you can win the racket of Line Kruse. Please send us an email at denmarkopen@gmail.com. denmarkopen@gmail.com if you know the answer to this question. Did Kruse and Repke play at Yeon-seong Denmark Open 2010? And a lot of spectators in the arena right now. Actually, somebody is sitting almost on our desk. And it's, of course, lovely to see. And I just talked to one of the reporters who's been a part of the celebrating of Lee Chong-wei, who is celebrating his birthday with giving autographs to all interested, and he told me that as he had count, there was more than 300 people waiting for autograph signing from Lee Chong-wei. The Stars is in Denmark, right? Bit wide for H.Setiawan. Great play by the Koreans. Very alert, very fast, both on their feet and with the racket. Great return by Kido here. Just chipping it with his fingers. Not possible to return it for Yeon-seong. Very, very alert here. But nothing that's going to trouble the Indonesians. They're just going to keep on playing the way they can. 3-point lead for Ko and Yo.
Once again, we see how good the Indonesians are playing in the service situation. Excellent. Third shot here from H.Setiawan. And I've said it a number of times, but I will happily say it again. It is amazing how high M.Kido is allowed to be serving. He's a short guy, 164, and his left arm is almost horizontal when he's hitting the shuttle. But he does it every time, so the service judges apparently allow it.
17-13.
Indonesians were in big trouble yesterday, winning 22-20 in the rubber game.
Great attacking play from the Indonesians.
Bo and Mogensen just entered court 1, and apparently someone stole their sleeves in the training hall.
Tank tops for the two guys. Of course, should I say. They also have some, they have shirts and a lot of colors, yeah, with and without sleeves.
Sort of badminton's answer to John Daly's golf collection.
Yeah, we saw the Dutch men's doubles yesterday in the very light green shirt.
It seemed like a classical outfit,
yeah,
compared to the Danes.
Yeah.
Here the Koreans take the first game easily, 21-15.
21-15. There's not been much doubt about the result of this this first game.
No, they were able to get away from the Indonesians in just after the interval.
And what should the Indos do to get closer?
They are just going to keep on playing the same style they've done for many years, and see if it's going to work. Try perhaps some small changes.
Remember the competition we're running right now. Did Line Kruse and Marie Rebke play Yonex Denmark Open 2010? You have the possibility for winning the racket of Line. Answer to denmarkopen@gmail.com. denmarkopen@gmail.com if you know the answer to this question. Did Kruse Rebke play at Yonex Denmark Open 2010? Good start for the two Indonesians.
Excellent shots from Kido here, and also one of the weaknesses of the Indonesian team. We can see that the the defense is not one of their strong points. A couple of years ago, we used to joke about they were the best playing pair with the worst defense ever. Perfect service return here by H.Setiawan. Little deception.
And they really got some skills with the rackets, the two Indonesians.
That's well played by Kido, but it's even better by Yeon-seong. He's very, very alert there and has been so far in this game. So Koreans can make it past the service situation, and if they can keep on doing that, they have a good chance of winning this game. It's called in.
Service over. 5-4.
And while the men's double is playing, I got a guest with my side, and Line Kruse, welcome to you. We are right now having a competition about your racket, but you also used the racket very well today. You reached the semi-final. Congratulations with your win today.
Thank you.
What do you think about the game today?
I think it was a great game. We kept to the tactics, and we told each other when we went to the court that we had to keep smiling, and we did, and we enjoyed it all the time.
Yeah, you were smiling a lot, Mary Röpke, and you. Why is it so important to you that you want to keep smiling all the time?
We play best when we keep smiling. We talk a lot about enjoy the game all the time, and that it's funny. Remember to
have some fun?
Yeah, to have some fun, and that's why we play badminton.
So that's an important thing, having fun.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you're going to play the semi-final here at Yonex Denmark Open. It's the second semi-final for you in a Premier Series. How does it feel to reach a semi-final?
It feels really good, especially on home court, a full hall. Yeah, it's a great feeling.
You're going to play either a Dutch pair or Sung-hyun and King from China. Now everybody hopes that you can go to through the semi-final to the final. What do you expect yourself?
It's going to be a tough match tomorrow. I think we'll play the Chinese pair. We played them once before and lost in 2 games. So we don't have very big expectations. But I hope we can put a bit pressure on them and have a good game.
But it's all about having fun.
Yeah, it is.
Line, congratulations with the semi-final, and hopefully we'll see you in the final on Sunday. And thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
7-0. Service over. 8-all. 9.
Yeah, Line Kruse just left and Steen back on track here. Of course, a great victory for the two Danish girls.
A very, very important victory.
But they didn't expect it. They don't have room for tonight in Odense. Line just told us. And yeah, what to say about it? Great match for the Danes. Not a very great effort for M.Kido though. 9-0 and close at the beginning of the second game as we saw in the first.
Yeah, it's really make or break for the Indonesians in the service situation, and you have to be ready for that. Let's see, impossible return from Sung-hyun and an easy kill for H.Setiawan.
There it was, called service fault on M.Kido.
Yeah, but that's okay, but that's just once. So he's serving very, very high every time, so still he's ahead. Good return from Kido here.
Just hit the net, I think. The shot land 11-10. Last match on our court for tonight. Ikeda and Reiko from Japan against Leong-dae Ha-Jung-Yoi from Korea. And of course we're still running competition for the record of Line who just stopped by. Did Line Kruse and Marie Revke play at the Yonex Denmark Open 2010? That's the big question. If you can answer, please mail us at denmarkopen@gmail.com. You have the possibility for winning the record of Line Kruse, so please let us know if you know the answer to this question. And Steen, now it's all close. We saw the Korean taking lead in the first game at this time. What should the Indonesians do to reject that?
To put some variation in the service returns and the third shots. It was a nice rally here. Great play by H.Setiawan. But there's not so much they can do. They can't just change and say now we play a little bit more defensively. That's impossible. They have to rely on their strength because they're normally the best in the world in the service situation. So they have to rely on that and try to capitalize on the very, very dangerous shots, third and fourth shot.
We've got a question from one of our viewers, and he's asking if a player is independent, who's paying for his action in the tournament, hotel, flights and stuff?
He's paying himself.
Easy answer to that question. So
yeah. Hopefully they have some sponsors, and we can see that the Indonesians have a big white sponsor badge on the chest.
Yeah.
So it should be easy to judge the height of the service from these marks.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice courtesy to the service judge.
But not pulled more than once.
And now it's trouble.
Great play by Ko. And as we saw in the first game, Korean taking the lead now, 3-point lead, 14-11.
If they make it to the Olympics, Kido and H.Setiawan, they're going to be a very dangerous pair because they have already won one Olympic title, and they won't get nervous when it gets close. So they will really not be a good draw in the Olympics.
Just to sum up the rules for qualification, if and Asian wants to have 2 pairs in the doubles. You need both pairs to be at top 8 at the world ranking. And the Indonesians right now, as I remember, they are number 7. Yeah, they're number 7 right now. On court number 1, Carsten Mogensen, Mathias Boe leading at the interval, leading with 11-7. Bad stroke by M.Kido.
Yeah, he thought it was going along, but decided against it in the end, and the result was not good. The Koreans are very, very strong in the defense, so that's why Hendra isn't just smashing away. Needs to be a little more patient.
Oh, to the net from M.Kido, and a 3-point lead by Yeon-seong. It seems like they have the upper hand in almost all situations. When the Indonesians get closer, they just take a 3 points and make the gap again.
Yeah. Koreans are the strongest men's doubles nation at the moment. On the court next to us, the Danes, Boe and Mogensen, are playing the 3rd or 4th Korean pair, and they're 6 points trailing right now, but they're a very capable pair also. So good training environment in Korea for men's doubles players.
(18-15).
That will be the last of Indonesian players we'll be seeing in this Yonex Denmark Open.
And probably just for one rally, match point for Yeon-seong. Oh, what was called service fault on Ko.
We shouldn't totally write off the Indonesians yet.
No. 18-20.
4 easy points would give them the second game here. And let's see if we can get his serve in the picture.
We have another chance.
You see how dangerous the Indonesians are here. Down with 5 match points. Now only 1 left. Serving exactly at the height of the white band on his chest, M.Kido. And the score is 20-all now. Great comeback by the Indonesians.
Never underestimate the 2 Indonesians. And now they got the game point.
That's a game point now.
Smiling like a little boy on Christmas Eve, Steen.
Six points in a row.
Yeah. Great job by H.Setiawan. Oh, yeah, second game for H.Setiawan. 22-20.
And we can't help taking the opportunity of criticizing the service judges. Not only the service judge in this match, because it's no different in all the matches that M.Kido is playing, and he shouldn't be able to get this to get the shuttle into play, because it's a service fault every time he serves.
If you look a bit on the quiz wheel running right now, did Kruse Rebke play Yeon-seong Denmark Open 2010 together? Did Line Kruse and Marie Rebke play Yeon-seong Denmark Open 2010 together? If you can answer to this question, you have the possibility of winning the racket of Line Kruse. denmarkopen@gmail.com. denmarkopen@gmail.com is the address to email to answer to. And Steen, now it's all even, starting from scratch. 22-20 for the Indonesian in the second game. 21-15 for the Korean in the first. What do you expect now? Because we have seen that they can make the comeback, the Indonesians.
Yeah, and of course they're delighted to have forced the rubber game. And they'll just continue trying to build on the momentum. Koreans probably a little bit angry with themselves for letting this second game slip away, and they have very short time to catch up in, because otherwise they will be falling behind in this third game. Well played here.
Game point for Carsten Mosen, Mathias Bo on court number 1, 20-10 against Cho and Go from Korea.
Well played here by H.Setiawan. Great control.
A 2-point lead for Sung-hyun Kido.
And let's just keep the service in the picture if we can. That was an illegal service from H.Setiawan.
Not 2 times in a row behind the back. Those now we can also see the Korean serve on the screen. No problem with that one.
Nicely placed shot by Kido here. Straight down the line, great control. Once again, the third shot by H.Setiawan is decisive and setting up the kill. Great shots here by the Indonesians. They don't smash that much. They know that it doesn't pay off against the Koreans' strong defense. They play a lot of tricky shots, a lot of soft shots to the front court. Flat strokes, long line, and of course, still excellent in the service situation. Let's have a look at M.Kido here. See?
Satisfied? No.
No. We could shout to the line judge, sorry, to the service judge.
Feel free. Not yet.
No. What I don't understand is that they don't discuss this at umpire seminars, watching videos, checking out players for systematically cheating the opponents. That's actually what the umpires are there for.
And our 4-point lead for H.Setiawan. A short look at the history of those two pairs competing against each other says that the Korean are leading 2-1, but the 2 out of 3 matches has been into 3 games. So it was not the biggest surprise that it could be a close match, this one.
And the Indonesians are playing well now, keeping their balance. The defense still sucks. But they're not playing defense a lot.
The best offense. The defense is an offense. Yeah, it seems like he tricked him on that one in the service situation.
And I think we've said goodbye to the Indonesians a little premature here. I think they actually are going to win this match.
They're doing really good right now, the Indonesians. Although maybe a little lucky, but
no, that's not lucky. That's skills from the Indonesians. Really good play.
It's a good skill, yeah.
They've been practicing this so many times. Nice shot from Ko here. The lift from Kido is short.
Oh,
that's well played. But if they smash too much, the Indonesians, they will be in big trouble, because the defense of the Koreans are simply so great. So they can counter on them and force the Indonesians to make bad decisions. The line judge was unable to call that, and the umpire called it out, and he was definitely not in a position where he could see that, because it was actually very close to the line. I would have called it in here, and I'm in a much better position than the umpire. So he could have refrained from calling it, but he apparently felt confident that it was out.
Good service from M.Kido. And once again,
the line judge first calls it out and then covers his eyes.
Yeah.
And called by the umpire again.
And how can it be that difficult? It's sitting on the line.
Because a lot of these, no, not a lot of them, but some of these linesmen, they are not used to watching badminton at this level. They do it once a year. Others are more experienced, traveling around to tournaments all over Europe, working as linesmen and having a good time with friends they know from all over Europe.
We got a question yesterday, and we can take it here in the intermediate from one of the viewers who was asking, why don't you challenge in badminton, as we know from tennis, where you can call a challenge for instance when a shuttle is on the line.
Yeah, but there's no challenge. Who should decide whether the challenge was right or wrong? There's no replay.
No,
there's no Hawkeye system.
But why is that not a replay or Hawkeye system?
The Hawkeye system is very expensive, and in tennis you have the courts. They're lying there year after year. In badminton, when we're finished here on Sunday, 2 hours after the matches are finished, the courts are gone. So it's not possible, and there's only television coverage on one court, and it's only covering the baseline. So it's really not possible to have any challenge possibilities in badminton.
Because the courts are not just staying on the same position all year.
No, and it's very expensive. Much too expensive.
So we won't see challenging in badminton for the first couple of years for sure.
No. 13-9 for the Indonesians now.
Yeah, 4-point lead seems like.
The Koreans must really kick themselves for not being a little bit more alert in the end of the second game.
We're leading in the second game, but perfect comeback from M.Kido and H.Setiawan.
See the attacking skills of the experienced Indonesian pair.
And it's a little difficult for me to see what they should do, the Koreans, for getting back in this game.
Yeah, that was an easy mistake for Kido here. They have to manage the service situation a little bit better, and they should be aware that the Indonesians very often will not smash at the first chance they have. So perhaps move a little bit closer to the net in the defense. There, great play by Kido, but also great save from Yeon-seong. And if they can keep the shuttle going for like 10 times, it's pretty certain that the Indonesians will make a mistake, but it's not easy because a lot of players would do it then. So they are very, very skilled, the Indonesians. Wide? No. Great play by the Koreans here.
Great turnaround from defense to attack.
So one of the keys is to get Kido to the baseline and being able to return his first 1 or 2 shots, still keeping the pressure on him, then there will be some opportunities. And the umpire correcting Yeon-seong.
Wants him to continue playing.
Good attack from Kido. Very, very strong attack from Kido here.
A nice smash down the line.
And it's time to try the racket. 5 smashes in a row. That's not usual.
No. But it doesn't seem like he is. He has also been struggling with his knee the last couple of years, M.Kido, but it doesn't seem like it's boring him.
No, it's much better than it was. At one time, he almost was playing on 1.5 leg. But it's very, very able to move at the moment.
Yeah, I remember here at the Copenhagen Masters 2 years ago, I think it was that.
Very lucky for the Koreans here. H.Setiawan had set it all up for a net kill.
Where a lot of people at the Copenhagen Masters 2 years ago, a lot of people talked about it could maybe be the last time to see M.Kido playing in Denmark, but for sure he's back.
I don't remember seeing Kido returning a smash so far.
No.
And that's amazing that you can play at such a high level. Fantastic play here from H.Setiawan.
Yeah. Two shots at the court.
Yeah.
But continue playing. And Kwon from the other Korean men's doubles just went to the court and took the shot, and that's not quite okay, isn't it?
No, and it's unfortunate that the umpire didn't see anything, but perhaps he was so concentrating following the rally. He should also be aware if a player hits the shuttle and it goes on to just touches the shuttle and then it goes on to the other player who returns it. So
it's okay that he didn't.
It's not okay, but it's when you've been there yourself, it's more understandable than when you're just looking at it from outside and saying, "Why the hell didn't he see the shuttle was on the court?" And just criticizing the umpire. That's very easy, but you could easily miss it when you're sitting in the umpire's chair.
Korean point, and 16-17. Yo serving for H.Setiawan.
Amazing drop shots. He's got Kido, and he's executing them so effortlessly.
The winner of this match will meet Yeon-seong from Korea tomorrow in the semi-final. The two Koreans just beat an Chinese pair for reaching the semi-final. Fu Haifeng, Taeyong from China also ready for the semi-final, and Mathias Bo, Carsten Mogensen from Denmark also seems like ready for a semi-final, leading 17-11 in the second set, of course, against Cho-Won Kwon from Korea. And right now, Steen, who would you bet on making it to the semi-final of those two pairs we're watching right now?
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
White.
Yeah, White. and 19-17 for H.Setiawan.
Come on.
Fantastic actions from H.Setiawan. So fast with his rackets.
And match point for H.Setiawan against Yeon-seong from Korea, 2017. Applause goes to the Indonesians.
Wide.
Yeah.
Still two match points left. 2 service situations to survive for the Koreans.
Really need a good service, the Koreans. 18-20. Good return by Setiawan. Great rush, and it's called in by the line judge.
It seems that Ko is not that comfortable being the server. I think Yo has been the better server of the 2 Korean guys.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see if M.Kido has some tricks up his sleeve for this last match point. Yes.
Yeah, and it's the 3rd time he does that. 3rd time he says he's not ready, and 3rd time that Ko sends it into the net on the service. But anyway, H.Setiawan ready for the semi-final at Jonics Denmark Open 2011, beating Ko and Yo from Korea 15-21, 22-20, and 21-19. Next match and last for the evening coming up is in the mixed double. That will be after a short break.
20, 21, 19. Next.